bonus tip for legs. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my channel. On Monday, we had best upper body exercises that I thought were the most effective if I had to choose one. And today we have lower body. So we got glutes, we got quads, we got calves, hamstrings. So let's get into it. Boom. Okay, so first we'll start with a quad exercise. This is going to be the heel elevated squat. As you can see, I have my heels propped up on a weight. It's like a 45-pound weight. And then, yeah, you go all the way down as far as you can, just to get some range of motion. You don't actually have to go down that low. If your hips just can't go that far, it's fine. You'll still hit your quads. It's a really, really good exercise. You'll feel it burning in your quads. Just be careful with the weight. You don't want to overarch your back. You also don't want any rounding at the bottom. So just play it safe. Really good exercise. Next up, we have the leg extension. This is also for your quad. This is a little bit more of an isolation exercise. You're going to be focusing on the contraction here, so you don't have to go super heavy. As you can see, the muscle definition coming out here. You want to try and hold it at the top. Just go through the motion, get 3 or 4 sets into this, preferably after your back squats, just to hit them, fry them out, and yeah, get some great looking quads, get the little teardrop. And then this is I believe this is the abductor machine for the inner thighs. You don't want to leave this out for your quads just because it'll make it look incomplete. There's no point in going 2/3 of the way and then not finishing out the rest of your quad. Just get the inner thigh. And with this machine, you don't really want to worry so much about the weight. This is more for the contraction. You can try different angles. You can try standing up. You can try just leaning forward. You can also do it just seated. I've seen people do it a variety of ways. This is the other version where you hit the outside. This is more for your glutes and your outer thigh. This is also an isolation move. I would definitely do this after like a hip thrust or something, just to get some further hypertrophy and some volume in. It's really good for isolating the outer glute. You can also stand up. Sometimes this makes it harder, sometimes it makes it easier. It's all personal preference. I prefer not to stand up like this, just because I feel it more in my glutes. If I've enlightened you on any new exercises, please smash that thumbs up button and let me know in the comments. This is the hip thrust. This is going to be a huge movement, big compound movement for the hip, or for the glutes rather, for your butt. It also hits your hamstrings a good bit. And even a little bit just indirectly for your calf, just for like stabilize your muscles. This is pretty much, you can't not do this if you're trying to grow your butt, especially. And also this can help with your other compound movements like your squats and your deadlift, just to build some strength. This is the hamstring curl. So this is an isolation movement for the hamstring. It doesn't really get much better than this. If you can find a standing hamstring curl, this really is the best exercise for hamstrings. I know people stand by the deadlift or the stiff leg deadlift, but as far as isolation goes and growing your hamstring, I don't think anything beats this. All right, we're moving on to the calves. I like doing these standing. I just feel it more in my calf. Yeah, you want to just get some elevation. You don't want to just do it standing, just like on the floor, because you can't really get a stretch at the bottom. So you want some type of elevation. As you can see, my left calf obviously has way more muscle. That's because of my surgery, so I always just do a few extra reps. If you have any kind of muscle imbalances, that can be, solved by just doing any of these exercises, basically just unilaterally. Thank you for making it all the way through. Please subscribe, hit that like button, and drop a comment what you want to see next. On Friday, we got the best ab exercises and the best types of cardio that worked best for me to stay lean year round. Let's get it. I'll see you in 2 days. Peace. Bonus tip, if you're looking for an exercise that hits pretty much every muscle in your entire body, I would go for a weighted lunge